Hi students, I think you might have gone through all the video lessons on the chapter solutions. Here are some points to identify whether the given pair of liquid forms ideal or non-ideal solutions. As far as your board examinations are concerned, you need study only one or two examples belonging to each category. But for the entrance examinations of 4 or 5 pairs given, you should be able to identify which is showing positive deviation, which shows negative deviation, or which is ideal and that. These tricks, I think, will be helpful for that. One thing you have to remember is that the trick is not 100% correct. Some exceptions are there. But as far as your +2 level study is concerned, this will be of much use to identify them. Let us see one by one. Regarding ideal solutions, the trick to identify is you see the structure of the two compounds, two liquids, whether they are similar in nature or whether the prefix or the suffix are the same in the given pair of compound. If it is satisfying these two conditions, the compound will be showing ideal behavior. One example is toluene and benzene. Toluene is C6H5CH3 and benzene is C6H5. To the benzene nucleus, one extra CH3 is attached. So they are having structurally same nature and they will have therefore similar interatomic force or intermolecular forces. Second example is ethyl iodide and ethyl bromide. The two liquids differ in iodide and bromide only. The ethyl part remain the same. Then you have bromobenzene and chlorobenzene. These two are substituted benzene. One is substituted with the bromo derivative and the second bromobenzene is substituted by chloro group. They are again structurally similar, having the same suffix or prefix. These have the same suffix. Then you have N-heptane and N-hexane. Both are hydrocarbons. One heptane contains 7 and hexane contains 6 carbon atoms. Bromoethane and chloroethane. They are derivatives of ethane. One is bromo derivative, other is the chloro derivative. Then carbon tetrachloride and silicon tetrachloride. And one more example is N-butyl chloride and N-butyl bromide. So how will you identify a solution pair to be ideal? You analyze the names and the structures. If they are similar in nature, you can decide it to be an ideal solution. Second is regarding solutions showing positive deviation. Alcohols. Alcohols are organic compound with OH functional group. Alcohols will be generally forming solutions showing positive deviation. Second category is solution mixture containing carbon tetrachloride, CCl4. CCl4 is a non-polar liquid. Then carbon disulfide. So generally these three categories of liquid pairs will be showing positive nature. I repeat, there are some exceptions for these examples, but generally these are the solutions mixture showing positive deviation. So what you have to see is whether the given pair of liquid contains alcohols, carbon tetrachloride or carbon disulfide. That you have to verify. Say acetone plus carbon disulfide. Then carbon tetrachloride plus toluene, methyl alcohol, which is an alcohol plus water, acetone plus ethanol, then ethanol plus water, ethanol plus cyclohexane, acetone plus benzene does not belong to any of the categories, but it is a solution mixture which is commonly asked, and it belongs to solution showing positive deviation. So how do you identify now solution showing positive deviation? If it is a mixture containing alcohol, carbon tetrachloride or carbon disulfide, it belongs to solution showing positive deviation. Then solutions showing negative deviation. The main group is strong acid. Strong acid plus water. Strong acid examples are hydrochloric acid, nitric acid, like that, mixed with water. Then organic acid and organic bases. And third, solutions containing chloroform as one component. These three categories will form negative deviating solutions. Let us see the examples. Chloroform plus benzene, chloroform plus diethyl ether, then chloroform plus acetone. All these are solutions of chloroform. Nitric acid plus water, then hydrochloric acid plus water. These are strong acid and water liquids. Then you have acetic acid and pyridine. Acetic acid is CH3COOH. It is an organic acid. Pyridine is C5H5N. This is an organic base. So an organic acid plus an organic base. Then you have phenol and aniline. Phenol is C6H5OH. Aniline is C6H5NH2. Phenol is a weak acid and aniline is a weak base. So organic base plus an acidic compound forms negative deviating solution. Then you have acetone and aniline. Then all these things are showing negative deviations. So to sum up, if you are given a pair of compound, if it contains alcohol, it is showing positive deviation. What are the compounds? Alcohol, carbon disulfide or carbon tetrachloride. So positive deviation. Acids, then chloroform, then organic acid and bases mixture forms negative deviation. Once you identify the given pair as ideal, positive deviation or negative deviation, then you can attempt a large number of questions which comes based on the properties of ideal solutions and non-ideal solutions. I am not going into the properties now because it has been dealt in detail in the main video. So once you identify the solution, then you can attempt those questions. For example, the question reads like this. Which of the following liquid pairs will have a higher volume on mixing? When it is told higher volume means volume increases. Volume increases means it shows positive deviation. So you select the liquid pairs showing positive deviation. Or say the question is like this. When two solutions are mixed, the liquid mixture becomes cold or it becomes cooler or the temperature decreases. Identify the pair. Which pair will lead to decrease in temperature? That is solutions showing positive deviation. Positive deviation, some bonds are broken, the process is endothermic and that leads to decrease in temperature. So like this, many number of questions can be attempted once you identify whether the given pair is showing positive deviation or negative deviation. So use this rule to identify with the liquid pairs in your textbooks and in other question papers, and we'll be continuing more tips in the coming videos.